This is Paula G. Voice, a.k.a. Lady Wisdom After Midnight. Aspects of the greatest conversation. Those of you who have been with me for a while have heard me say, the greatest conversation you will ever have is the one that takes place in between your ears. What are you speaking to yourself? What is your I am? Now, I know sometimes I can go deep with these reflections. However, in view of societal behaviors, one finds themselves constantly asking, what were you thinking? You see someone's actions or words and you just have to wonder what is going on in between their ears. Words are a powerful tool. Words have driven countries to war. Words have damaged the soul. Words do matter. Words do hurt. I think many times the conversation between our ears is birthed out of a few factors. Childhood, manifestation of the original context, our ability to process. As children, we absorb everything around us. We are vulnerable, and our environment shapes who we are. Sometimes that shaping is not so positive. Whatever we take on can then manifest into how we feel about ourselves. If someone tells you enough times that you cannot do something as a child, you may begin to believe it. That belief then manifests throughout the years, and you find yourself harboring a lack of confidence. As we grow older, some of us are able to process that lie that we are not capable, and then realize that we are indeed capable of doing so many things. The aspects of the greatest conversation lie in our subconscious mind as well. I'm discovering more and more just how deeply embedded certain things are in our subconscious. Now, that is not to say we're all crazy. It's just to say that we must examine this more closely than perhaps we have in the past. We do things subconsciously all the time. Muscle memory contributes to this as well. You know you still hit that light switch when you walk into a room, even though you know the electricity is out for a period of time. Things get embedded into our mindset, and we have to steadily change the narrative. It is doable, but it takes time. Those negative thoughts are like deleting computer files to make room on your hard drive. It took time to build use of the storage to the point that you have no more. It takes some time to delete the files so you have ample storage. So much wonderful work is being done nowadays to help us unlock our negative mindsets and create a new narrative. I have found that changing how I look at things creates a new narrative. I no longer look at failures as a dead end because I realize that they are not a dead end. Anything that I have perceived as a failure, I have used the information that I learned to adjust, and therefore the next attempt is more successful. We automatically go to the negative instead of saying, wait a minute, and reassessing the situation. The aspects of the greatest conversation can profoundly change the trajectory of our lives. I have seen this unfold in my own life, and it has been such a joy to view the world throughout a different lens. I no longer see mistakes as mistakes or even failures. They are just lessons that I utilize to move me closer to success. I think I have also come to the point in my life where I'm okay with not being successful with the first attempt at something. That is freedom in itself. I've come to the point where everything does not have to be perfect. I'm now wondering, how in the world did I ever survive my perfectionist days? When you come to the point in your life where you realize no one is perfect, that is liberating. The aspects of the greatest conversation are worthy of taking the time to evaluate and changing the conversation for the better. Changing that conversation so that we can become what we think we are, and we are wonderful. I am Paula G. Voice. I'm a sagacious, independent lifestyle influencer. I'm embracing my own journey, and I'm sharing experiences along the way. I'm challenging dreamers to do the same by breathing life into their deferred dreams and living out the reality. It's never too late to embrace your journey and live your dreams. Visit Paula's blog at paulagvoice.com for the full journey.